Next, characteristics of Himalayan rivers. Long and wide. The Himalayan rivers are very long and also the wide ranges. They perennial in nature. These rivers are water flowing throughout the year. Already you know, in summer the ice melt into the river, and in rainy season the heaviest rainfall it flows into the river, and suitable for hydro power generation. These rivers are not used for the hydro electricity, producing the hydroelectric power. Middle and lower course are navigable. So in this rivers, middle and the lower course that are used in the navigable. Then peninsular rivers. Peninsular rivers, the rivers in South India are called the peninsular rivers. தீபகற்ப ஆறுகள் சவுத் இந்தியாவில் இருக்கக்கூடிய காவிரி, கிருஷ்ணா, தென்பெண்ணை, these rivers are called as the peninsular rivers. Most of these rivers originate from the Western Ghats. These rivers originate in the Western Ghats. These are seasonal rivers. Seasonal rivers are the non-perennial. Only rainy season the river has the water. They have a large seasonal fluctuation in volume of water. Rainy season la pathumna அதிக அளவுல water போகும். In summer these rivers are dry in nature. அடுத்து solely fed by rain. These rivers flow in valleys with steep gradient. So these rivers are deep valley with a steep gradients. Based on the direction of the peninsular rivers are divided into two. One west flowing rivers, another one east flowing rivers. First one we see the east flowing rivers, Mahanadi. Okay, the river Mahanadi originates near Shigava in Raipur district at Chhattisgarh and flows through Odisha. So the river Mahanadi, it originates near the Shigava in Raipur district of the Chhattisgarh and flows through the Odisha. Its length பார்த்தோம் அப்படின்னா 851 km. Shanath, Delan, Shandur and Ib are its major tributaries. The main stream of Mahanadi gets divided into several distributaries, such as Paika, Biruba, Chittartala, Jenkutti and Nan. These are the tributaries. Thunai ஆறுகள். All these tributaries form the delta of Mahanadi. All the tributaries are joined and make the delta in the Mahanadi, which is one of the largest delta in India. The Mahanadi empties in water in the Bay of Bengal. So Mahanadi flows drained into the Bay of Bengal. Next, Godavari. Godavari is the longest river, 1465 km with an area of 3.13 lakh kilometer squared among the peninsular rivers. So Godavari, it is the 3.13 kilometer among the peninsular rivers. It is also called Virdhganga. The Godavari, it is also called as the Virdhganga. It originates in Nasik district of Maharashtra, a portion of Western Ghats. Nasik district of the Maharashtra, a portion of Western Ghats. It flows through the states of Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. It flows through the states of Telangana and Andhra Pradesh before joining Bay of Bengal. Purna, Benganga, Pranita, Intravati, Dal and Salami are its important tributaries. The river near Rajmundry gets divided into two channels. The river near the Rajmundry, அந்த இடத்துல two channels are divide ஆகுது. Channels called Vasistha and Gautami. Vasistha and Gautami and forms one of the largest delta in India. Kolleru, a freshwater lake. So the Godavari river, Vasistha and Gautami, that makes them one of the largest delta, and Kolleri is a freshwater lake in Godavari river. Is located in the delta region of the Godavari. Godavari delta region இந்த கொள்ளேறு லேக் ஃப்ரெஷ் வாட்டர் லேக் வந்து ஃபார்ம் ஆகிருக்கு. அடுத்து கிருஷ்ணா. The river Krishna originates from a spring of a place called Mahabaleshwar in the Western Ghats in Maharashtra. River Krishna originates from a spring of a place called Mahabaleshwar. A spring of place called as the Mahabaleshwar in the Western Ghats of Maharashtra. Its length is 1400 km and an area of 2.58 lakh square kilometer. It is the second longest peninsular river. It is the second longest peninsular river. Bhima, Padavahu, Musi, Koyna and Tungabhadra are the major tributaries of this river. It also flows through Andhra Pradesh and joins in Bay of Bengal at Kamsala Devi. At it the Kamsala Devi. எங்கெங்கெல்லாம் வந்து எங்கெல்லாம் இது ஃப்ளோ ஆகுது அப்படின்னு பார்த்தா ஆந்திர பிரதேஷ் அண்ட் ஜாயின்ஸ் இன் த பே ஆஃப் பெங்கால் அட் கம்சல தேவி. ஓகே, நெக்ஸ்ட்டு காவிரி. த ரிவர் காவிரி ஆரிஜினேட் அட் தலைக்காவிரி, குடகு ஹில்ஸ் ஆஃப் கர்நாடகாவில் இருக்கக்கூடிய குடகு ஹில்ஸில் வந்து தலைக்காவிரி அப்படின்ற நேமோட ஆகுது. Its length is 800 km. The river Kaveri is called Dakshin Ganga or Ganga of South. Kaveri என்னன்னு சொல்கிறோம், Ganga of South அப்படின்னு சொல்கிறோம். In Karnataka, the river bifurcates twice. So the river bifurcates the twice. One, forming the scarred island of Srirangapatnam and Sivasamudram. ஸோ இது என்ன சொல்லியிருக்காங்க அப்படின்னா, forming the scarred island of Srirangapatnam and Sivasamudram. While entering Tamil Nadu, the Kaveri continues through a series of twisted wild gorges until it reaches Hogenakkal Falls. தமிழ்நாட்டில் என்ட்ராகும்போது ஒகேனக்கல் ஃபால்ஸ் இருப்பேன் அண்ட் ஃப்ளோஸ் த்ரூ எ straight narrow gorge near Salem. The Kaveri breaks at Srirangam Island with two channels, river Kolleru and Kaveri. At last, it empties into the Bay of Bengal at Pumbugar. Bay of Bengal in பூம்புகாரில் வந்துட்டு அது கலக்குது. பூம்புகார் என்ற இடத்துல பே ஆஃப் பெங்காலில் வந்து கலக்குது. அடுத்து